A bishop in Southern California says the former Vatican diplomat accusing Pope Francis of covering up abuse claims is, quote, a man of integrity. Bishop Kevin Van of Orange also says, quote, given the grave accusations, I believe that it is necessary for the Holy Father to ensure that a competent investigation be undertaken swiftly. The bishop was speaking late last month after celebrating Mass. And joining me now from our studio in California is Dr. Pia de Solenni, chancellor of that Diocese of Orange and theological advisor to the bishop. Welcome to the program.
Great to be with you, Lauren. Thank you.
Your boss, Bishop Kevin Van, has put together an oversight panel in Orange County, and it includes 13 lay people, 4 priests, and 1 religious sister. The diocese, you have a toll-free number to report abuse. Do you believe that this is a good model for the nation?
Absolutely, and I think we also need to encourage people, if people don't feel comfortable coming to the diocese, to our toll-free number, please go to law enforcement. I mean, this is the Church of Jesus Christ, who is the light of the world, who is the way, the truth, and the life. The truth has to come out, and anybody that believes that they were victimized needs to come forward, and our job is to do justice.
What have been the results of this effort?
You know, to tell you the truth, since 2002, I mean, we actually probably since about 2005, 2006, our cases with minors have been very minimal. We expanded the policy about 5 years ago to include adult victims, which is the crux of the issue now. And, you know, what it's been, there's a process in place that works, and it's, you know, the victims have someone to come to, there's an advocate, there's a process, there's investigations. It is a systematized process which, you know, other dioceses do have in place, and I think we all need to be looking to each other to make sure that we have best practices in place.
And is it transparent? Are the results of this given to the public, given to the parishioners?
It would depend on the situation. If the priest is laicized and no longer in active service, then that is publicized, yes.
Let's move on to the ways of solving the crisis that your boss was speaking about. As a Catholic woman and chancellor, you're the most senior lay administrative leader in the Diocese of Orange. Give us an idea of how many women across the country hold positions like yours. Is there room for growth there? Could that help in this crisis?
You know, I don't know the exact numbers. I'm still figuring that out myself. I think that women in leadership is part of it, but I think that we need to be looking for more transparent policies across the board. I'm a fan of what I call radical transparency. The diocese today will be posting its audited financials. I think that people have a right to know what the diocese is doing, what the chancery is doing with resources, with the challenges that we face. I think that the model for the church, again, moving forward, has to be radical transparency. I find it very difficult to see how this church can aptly reflect Jesus Christ if, in fact, we're hiding things, particularly things of a sinful nature.
What about those who say, should the church really be airing all of its dirty laundry?
I think this is what has to be done in order to purify the church, in order for the church really to be the church that the people of God deserve. I mean, obviously, when we talk about airing dirty laundry, I'm setting aside the confessional, right, and the internal forum. You know, obviously, what's said in the confessional remains in the confessional and is bound by the seal of confession.
Of course.
Everything outside of that, absolutely. I mean, I think this is what we need, and the problem is that for too long, we haven't been doing this. We have a pattern of decades, of hundreds, perhaps hundreds of years. It depends on who's analyzing and what their benchmarks are. But we do have a problem here. And this is why there is so much confusion, is because of the lack of transparency. So now we're in a situation where there are a lot of serious claims that need to be investigated. And as Cardinal DiNardo said last week, I mean, both to maintain the innocence of those who are innocent and to make sure that the guilty are not enabled to continue victimizing other people.
Thank you so much, Dr. Pia de Solenni, Chancellor of the Diocese of Orange and Theological Advisor to the Bishop, for your insights.
Great to be with you, Lauren. Thank you.